Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Speed here, and today I first picked TIMBERSAW, and my computer crashed. But I did first pick it, so let's see how hard I got counterpicked. I literally don't even know. I'm in the game. Let's take a look. Ursa, Ancient Apparition. Yeah, alright, this is gonna be a very bad TIMBERSAW game, but I'm ready to try to carry. Oh, looks like my win ranger is also not in the match. I guess I'll pause. Well, nonetheless, you guys wanted TIMBERSAW. This is a series where I'm smurfing from 3K to 4K MMR, and we're gonna see how well we can do. Basically, I want to see how easy it's gonna be. By the way, I lost my last game. It was the Marana game. You guys saw that, right? Oh, my Wind Ranger's back. I gotta buy items and get out there. I'm just gonna go like a stats build. Honestly, this build is not gonna be optimal, but I can't really think it through right now. There's 2 wards in stock. I guess I'll just buy them both. And what I told you guys is that I'll be making a lot more play calls, but you guys want to see some Timber. This is one of my best heroes. Like, I'm like mega comfortable on Timber. It's like one of those heroes where when I play it, I'm just like, I'm not sure I'm gonna win, but I guess on a Smurf account, like I'm pretty confident. However, one of my least favorite heroes, maybe my least favorite hero, is Ancient Apparition and Bat Rider. Like, these are like 2 heroes where I'm like, just get me out.
So yeah, if you're excited for this video and you want more of these type of videos, if you could click the like button, subscribe, and of course sign up to the gameleap website. Honestly though, we do put a lot of work in. The content over there is honestly fantastic, and so yeah, you definitely won't regret it. But alright, let's hop right into it without further ado.
Oh my god, he's gonna make me sap. He's gonna sap level 2. No. I lose if you do. If he saps level 2, I just lose. Like, what is he gonna do? Sap level 2 and then leave? That's like, hey man, you know, I'm gonna... So, okay, let's get over this. Basically, the key to Timber is as follows. You pull a lot of creep aggro, and you might be asking, why did I take Chain at level 1 and not reactive armor? I'm against Ursa. So against heroes like Ursa, it's very important that you take your Chain. If you take reactive against a hero like Ursa, you get bullied. And the key in these hard matchups is you just constantly chain away from the support and use it to CS. Then, you know, this happens, they constantly aggro the creeps, it shoves the wave in. He didn't deny that. And yeah, eventually you're just chilling. In terms of items, I like to get Soul Ring. Boots are very good against Ursa, you know. Even though you do have Chain, if you mess up, it's good to have the boots. And a lot of creep aggro. I also need to get a quelling at some point. And by the way, no, you definitely don't want to just like never take reactive. That's bad. You just want to take it not a level 1. Okay, so I already have the Ring of Protection, so it's definitely good. Okay, now I go up. It's good to do this. Also, he's not that threatening, so like at level 1, really, it's not that bad. It's just you don't want to not have Chain at all, but it's really not that bad. All right, now I'm assuming that this Jakiro pulled. I have 2 wards. This is so bad. Why do I have 2 wards? Ow. Yeah, I really want to make sure I stay in XP range here. Yeah, I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to pick up boots, and I'm going to pick up a mango. Then I'll ship the courier out. So this Jakiro obviously doesn't threaten me very much when I have 6 sacks of reactive armor, so I don't really care if he tries to trade with me. I want to keep watching this creep so I can pull creep aggro at the right time. I messed it up. And I will pick up a quelling at some point. I should have chained there. That was bad. Alright, I chained too late there. GG. So he'll pounce on me, but we're okay. You know, once you get to a certain point, it's really not that bad. It's really, especially at this level, when you get the 12 max stacks, you're kind of chilling, you know? And you might be asking, why does this Ursa keep shoving the wave in? Well, when they hit you, they naturally shove the wave, right? That's just how it goes, so this is pretty common, and it's why solo lane Timber is not that bad. You just have to play very, very defensive and play around your Chain, and you'll be completely okay. It's quite easy, actually, because players don't really play as defensive as they should be. Like Ursa, he shouldn't actually be running at me. He should just be focused on denying, because he can't actually kill me at level 1. He can zone me out if I walk up, but he can't, like, run me down, you know? Yeah, I can even actually trade with him to some extent, but yeah, I can chain across here. I can hit him, you know, I just have to be careful about giving him, like, 5 stacks. That's when, you know, things get questionable at that point. Oh my god. I keep messing up with my Chain a little bit, but funny enough, if you play this lane well enough, you actually can get to the point where you can, like, literally win the lane. Like, because you do pure damage to Ursa, so this is where I messed up. I got too many stacks. I should be okay, but I let him get too many stacks. I just have to do a bit of juking here. Yeah, you can see, they can't really chase you. But I need to make sure my stacks reset, and then I can go back in. Also, the Jakiro actually knows what he's doing, so props to the Jakiro. He's pulling a lot, which is exactly what he needs to do. Yeah, continue to pull creep aggro over and over again. Okay, so the Jakiro knows how to pull, but he doesn't know how to hit his spells. And I really need to pull aggro a little bit more than I am right now, because I need to make sure the creeps are hitting me, so I build up reactive. If you don't constantly pull creep aggro with Timber, you're literally never going to be able to play this hero, and people don't realize that. Like, literally, I'm pulling creep aggro 24/7. So he pulled again. I'm actually going to try to nuke this creep in real quick. Chain it towards the pole camp. They might chase me here a little bit, but whatever. I mean, they can't actually chase me down. I'm going to put down this ward real quick. Hopefully he won't notice. Runes are coming up too. I'll contest the runes, might as well. Oh, he's actually not even going to bother contesting me? That's weird. It's not like I can kill him. That's such a big mistake. Like, Timber can't really solo kill you in situations like that, so I don't really know why he ran away, but lucky me, I guess. So, can I contest this? Alright, so this wave is almost dead, so I'm just going to jungle this camp, only because this wave is already close to being dead. Ugh, this Jakiro's getting some of the XP. That's a bummer. Oh, he even has a ward. Okay, that's good to know. There's no way he just nukes it like that, right? Without having a ward. Let's secure this creep. And then we do want to get back to the wave. ASAP. Oh, gotta get our courier not sniped. But yeah, this is a really great mana boots timing. Stick is good as well. Like, I do want to get a stick at some point for just, you know, casual mana, but it's not really a priority in this lane. Ursa does cast a decent amount of spells. Gotta keep pulling aggro here, keep this creep on me. Now I really need to just constantly build up stacks. If I have, like, a constant set of stacks... Oh, this guy actually rushed a Ring of Health. That's smart on his part, because it makes it very hard for me to actually chip him down. But when I hit level 6, I want to make sure I have plenty of mana to harass this guy, so I'll actually pick up... Dude, he's really chasing me down. I want to make sure I have enough mana to run at him, so I'll pick up 2 mangoes. Mangoes are incredible with mana boots, because you can drop the mana boots and eat them, and you get a ton of value. Here, I'm going to let my stacks reset real quick. And yeah, the lane is going exactly how I want it. You don't have to dominate early on. If you try to dominate early on, you're just going to lose. It's all about, you know, waiting for your timing. And I'm about there, right? I'm about to the timing now. Like, if this guy walks up, I'll just start. You just want to start spamming your ulti. Another mistake people make on Timbers, they don't cast their ulti enough. Like, when you get your ulti, you basically cast off cooldown. And I really should have blocked this side camp. I wish I did. Also, when people are chasing you, you want to put your ulti on them like that. It slows movement speed, so it basically just prevents people from chasing. And you can see now it's getting to the point where I actually can just straight up... Oh my god, I missed my chain. You can actually sort of bully people out of lane. What is this ice path? Oh no. Oh my god, alright, whatever. We can actually get a kill here, this is fine. It's a bit hard, he's kind of far away. They've really buffed Timber pretty hard here. They made it where it's much easier to use your... They made it much easier to use your ulti. It has, like, no cast point anymore. Oh my god, she's almost out of mana. What the? What? What is she doing? Alright, nice. That was huge. But now my hero's, like, OP. If you know how to play Timber at this point in the game, you're like, your hero's legit OP. Because what happens is, if people don't synergize, they never can kill you. The key to playing Timber is you get these early levels, you buy these early items, and then... Hello there. And then you spam your ulti. You see what I'm doing? I literally am basically casting it every single time I can hit him. And almost no one does that, right, in the lower brackets. And it's like the main reason why this hero can be good early on is because you just have that spam capability. But it's not optimized by most players, so I hope that makes sense. Pop our Soul Ring, stay out of vision so he can't see it coming. Nice. I thought he was going to walk up for that. I missed anyway. I don't really want to ulti this guy too much. I want to save it for the Ursa. Because if I save it for Ursa, they obviously can't really kill me, so that's why I want to do that. He's really rushing a Battle Fury, which is quite greedy. You know, it gives him a good amount of sustain, but it's greedy. I can even start going under his tower. You know, I have to be a bit careful because I don't have too many stacks built up right now. I don't have too many stacks built up right now, but it's enough where I'll be okay. Now he wasted his ulti too. It's big. Guy thinks I'm playing around. I love this because I've played against so many Ursas, guys. Like, you don't know how many times I've played against Ursa. It's actually an ungodly amount, and obviously it's very hard for me to kill high armor Ursas because they understand these concepts. But, like, these players, they don't. They're just used to dominating Timbers. But, like, when you get really good at all the spacing and pulling aggro and constantly keeping your HP up and, you know, preventing them from killing you when they get a lot of stacks, like, you all of a sudden become just incredibly strong also. This is a good way to amp your farm. I could actually be diving the Jakiro right now, but this is a good way to amp your farm if you want to play this route, play this style. Also, another item I'm a huge fan of is the Orb of Corrosion. So I'm actually going to pick it up and I'll show you why in a bit. Why is this guy going to run at me? I have 24 stacks. Like, you don't do any damage. People have no concept of, like, Timber. Like, I have 24... Oh, that's why they're running at me. Well, they missed, so... Oh, that's a mid AA. Okay. Well, that definitely threatens me. I'll have to be careful about him this game, but now that he missed his ulti, he's of... I have no concerns about that guy. I can even dive this guy. Look at this. He's so mad. And he's dead. And now the game is not, you know, they didn't lose, obviously. They didn't lose, but that guy is mad tilted, right? Nice. Good kill by my wind. We'll cut the wave here. Another good thing to do is you can pull aggro globally. There's literally no one showing right now, so I can't pull aggro. That is a bit frustrating. Where is everybody? There's not a single hero showing at 10 minutes. There we go. And you can pull aggro like this, and it can get the tower to go onto you. Whatever, it'll go onto me anyway here. Do I need to help this? I guess this could be alright. I want to really focus on getting this tower. Oh my god, now I let my cart die. That was such a bad decision on my part. I should have just stuck to the tower. It's much better for me to just focus on that. That was a big mistake. I personally really like getting the mana regen talent here. The health talent isn't bad, but like your hero can struggle with mana in the early game, so I prefer just like getting HP by essentially getting items and buying this orb. Now, why is Orb of Corrosion good? It gives you 150 HP, which is great. Holy luck, it's not bad too. But it gives you 150 HP, and it's really good at sieging towers, because the Oob effect actually works on towers, unless they've patched it out, which, I mean, I don't know how I'd know that. I guess we'll see. But you get that extra armor damage on the tower, which is good, because your hero's, you know, going to siege a lot. So you get that extra tower damage. Oh my god, I missed a CS. You get the Blightstone armor reduction and the Oob damage, so you get both. It's really good. And we're just going to keep farming. The key to Timber is never to gank. Like, I'm serious about that. The only time you gank is if it's, like, defending a tower type of gank. Like, here, maybe I could TP here and, like, run at this guy. But until then, I'm just going to keep flash farming. I'll cut the wave here. Oh, whoops, I actually lost. Dude, there's no one showing. They might be ganking me soon. Oh, they called GG. Maybe not. I have to be careful. I don't see the AA. Like, what I'm doing right now, if they don't have any counters to me, I wouldn't care at all, but they do, so I have to be a bit nervous. They don't have any good stuns, though, so... They don't have any proper stuns, so there's actually a high chance if they go on me, I can just get away. Okay, AA is mid. Yeah, so I'm fine. So that's the key thing. You have to know who kills you on Timber and just constantly look for it. Like, right now, maybe they'll run at me. Okay. I mean, as I said, I'm not worried about Ursa, you know? I can even waste time, like, I can start doing shenanigans like this. As I said, as long as I see AA, I'm not concerned, right? And you just keep throwing your ulti. When people disengage, they focus too much on the disengage, not about chipping people down. You want to chip them down, and when you chip them down like this, it gives you the opportunity to turn out. I feel like AA is going to try to gank me. Oh, no. Alright, whatever, he's still... Let's see if he ultis. Dude, back off, Murama. I'm just checking if he ultis. You should be fine, but he's walking up here to gank me. I'm not surprised. And this is how you waste time. This is how you create space. Like, look at my Animage. My man is vibing. He's got a Battle Fury. I just need to not die now. Like, I'll play chill for a bit. Oh, so this is a great hood game. I'm going to pick up a hood for AA, of course. Where is AA? There it is. Ursa did get a good Battle Fury timing, but honestly, it's... I mean, he actually could carry this game. He got a better timing than I thought he would. I'm actually kind of shocked, considering he's 0-2, but... So I actually don't know if this guy is ulti or not, so I'll just chill for a bit. I can pop my mana boots. I mean, my clarity mana boots. And another quick tip is you want to pop mana boots off cooldown. Like, anytime you have mana boots up, just use them. It's very important that you just get your mana up for yourself. So this guy might lane up here. I'm going to TP bottom. So I'm just going to go bottom. They could chase me, which would be a good play on their part, but I'll just go bottom for now. I'm not a huge fan of, like, TPing to other lanes, because then you can't be mid if they siege mid, but in this bracket, they never siege mid, so this play is a lot more optimal than it would be in a Hogwarts game. Actually, ultied. I have to be, once again, careful with the AA blast. Maybe, actually. I can probably kill this Jakiro here. Once again, I'm a little bit nervous about the AA. Chain across, continue to kite away from him. This guy has no ulti now, so he's actually pretty weak. We just gotta build up some reactive. I have some reactive problems right now. Like, anytime you go into a fight, you kind of want to build the reactive beforehand. like this, and then you want to join the fight. But there, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, so I didn't. But it is very important that, like, right here, I walk into the creep wave specifically to prep my stacks, then I can chain through. Learning how much damage you need to do to kill the creeps is something that just comes with time, but it's something you should pay attention to. And once again, I'm right now I'm just staring at the map, seeing who threatens me. So they kind of are all missing right here. I'll hit the tower a little bit because they did just respawn, so I don't expect them to be here, but they could be here in a couple seconds. Okay, AA is not here. So once again, no AA. I'll pull aggro real quick. You can pull aggro globally, so I take the tower damage. Oh no! Yes! Okay. I don't really want to go to the tier 2 here, though. It's quite uncomfortable. It's very deep. I can't see anything, so... Next up, I'm just going to back up and farm, you know? It's good to siege towers and good to put map pressure, but... What the heck? It's good to do that, but at some point, if you don't see anybody, it's not worth killing yourself just to say, like, oh, space! No, it's not space. That's feeding. So I'll spend some time jungling. I'll go back to the bottom wave if I feel like it's safe. As you can see, my hero does have some mana issues, but you'll get over it. And this is why the Orb of Corrosion is good too, you know, it helps you jungle a little bit. It's not like crazy extra jungling speed, but it's enough, right? It's enough. Yeah, AM's having a great game, so whenever your cores are having a good game, you don't need to force fights, you don't need to really force towers, you can just be patient. Wait for them to carry, or, you know, try to carry, of course. It's always a try to carry, not, you know, you never know. Another good item is Eternal Shroud. It's not bad, but, like, it doesn't give you extra, like, block. The spell lifesteal is okay, but against AA, I'd rather just get some more HP. And I don't see AA here. I would typically go on this guy, but I don't see AA. I know I keep saying that, but, like, literally, that's what my game is based around. I know it's, like, it sounds so, like, repetitive, but, I mean, that's just how Dota works, you know? You understand your weaknesses, and you play around them constantly. Oh, nice. That's a big item. That's actually such a good item. Because you also can do tower damage with this thing, so it's really just super good for Timber. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I'm getting ganked here. They're not showing top. They're not showing mid. I feel like there's a good chance they're just on me. I see the Mirana mid, which makes me feel like maybe not. I'm going to save some mana here and stack this. If I can actually stack it, what am I doing? Okay, I'm getting recalled. I heard the noise. I'm like, what is that noise? I was getting recalled. That's fine by me. I don't mind getting recalled. Don't really want to go in here with no vision. You know, the thing is, like, it's very dangerous for us to fight here. If we put down a ward on this hill, like, maybe I'd be comfortable, but I'm pretty nervous here that they actually just have vision already, so they're going to see me doing this. Yeah, like, this guy's probably running away because he saw me. Looks like a pretty good fight, though. You always want to try to throw your chakram across from people, like, directly across. So the Ursa might be here. I have to be a bit careful. Yeah, that's what I meant. You don't want to chain into people like Ursa, obviously, because then he can do that. So that chain was definitely questionable. It did bait him in, though, to be fair. But, like, it did bait him in, but, you know, I knew he was in that area. And, yeah, I can't cancel that. I'll stack this real quick. Nice, he's stacking that. Beautiful. And I can take both of them. I missed my Q. In terms of talents, you can just take another point in your Q here, but it's also good to do this as well, where you just take your extra reactive stacks. It's not like a great game for that because of the AA once again. Like, all my healing strats just kind of go out the window a little bit, but it's still not bad. What am I going to replace for this? I guess I'll just pick this up for now, but I actually prefer Wand over items like Point Booster. I actually think the Wand is just straight up more value. So my AM TP'd bottom, I'm obviously going to give him that farm, so I'll just actually head over through the jungle, and I'll farm up these camps real quick. There's even a stack here. Wow, how nice. Farm up the stack. Always drop your mana boots before soul ringing, if you have the opportunity to. And we'll continue to push through mid. Alright, there's actually a DD up there. How close are we to this? Alright, so we need about 1,000 gold for our item. I'm actually down to shift up to my Witch Doctor here. This looks like a potential Ursa kill. I don't love walking up this hill like this. I feel like they could just blow me up. We have no vision. I don't like that. So here, you see how they keep running into areas with no vision? That's just like the shittiest thing to do in Dota. You need to... That's why you have to smoke into areas and get wards up. That's why... Oh, that we actually have all of our ward spot. I mean, smoke spot. I wonder who even has them. I guess it's Witch Doctor. Props to him, though. Good on him. That's why you need to use smokes constantly, because you need to get into areas with no vision with smokes, right? It's kind of like how the vision game works. You basically have to, like, break in. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't kill that thing? Okay. You have to break into the area. AMS meta already. We can smoke, guys. Can we group up and smoke? So this is where you want to call the smoke, because then, instead, your team walks up into areas like this. Can we back up and smoke? We have no vision. Can you guys back up? Right here, we smoke. Oh, smoke. Now we have the smoke going. I'm going to go on this Mirana here. It's not really a great target for me, so honestly, I'm not going to focus on her because I can't really chase her. Do this guy. Boom. Now we've invaded their jungle, right? We pop the smoke. They don't see us coming. We get a couple pickoffs, and we are hard vibing. I'm also going to take this Centaur. Shift over to mid. So it's very important that I don't go siege just top tier 2 because we can't actually go high ground, right, guys? Like, no, let's not go high ground. Can we have Roche or something? Let's take Roshan. I'll tank it for AM. I said I was gonna make more calls. Come, Roshan. I need to keep saying it, otherwise people don't do it. Like, if my call is to Roche, even if it's not the best play, I want to say it. AM, can you come here? So you have to say it in ways where it's like as less toxic as possible. Least toxic. Oh my god, I can't speak. As least toxic as possible. Jesus. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what he's doing. He's taking forever. Frankly, this is not good by him, because now they might be able to contest, but whatever. We'll get this Roshan up real quick. See how much of a better call this is than to freaking, like, YOLO it down, you know, YOLO it down high ground. And sometimes Roshan can get you killed, but that's why you gotta do it fast, right? Where's this Jakiro? There he is. This Quicksilver item is pretty good for me, just for the movement speed, so I might take that. In terms of next items, I like Yules here just so I can, like, get out of cold feet, avoid arrows, stop ticking to all their Jakiro stuff. It's also good against Ursa just so I can kite him. Why does this guy keep typing Ursa Lamau? What does that even mean? What is so funny about Ursa? So here's where, once again, I don't actually feel that comfortable about going high ground. We do have this AM. Oh, Wind took Aegis? What? I'm gonna go push in top. The Wind took Aegis. Don't dive them. And this is where people can get tilted in this bracket because they're like, oh, we should go end. We have Aegis. But, like, I'd rather just get the lanes in, farm, make the enemy team make a mistake, like, let them make a mistake, and then go high ground, right? Instead of just, like, trying to gank some Ursa without a smoke, right? Like, if they see us coming, maybe my Wind Ranger gets blown up or my AM gets caught, because he still can die, right? He's not at the point yet where he's unkillable. Ursa still can just, like, one-shot him, essentially. This is not a good fight, whatever. I'll just keep pushing this lane. My team is a bit out of position. Maybe I'll get recalled. If not, I'm going to shift over ASAP. Is this a good fight? Looks questionable, but I'll shift over anyway. I feel like it could be okay. They're kind of stuck. Yeah, see, I don't want to chase Mirana. It's just not worth the time. So I'd rather just try to kill the AA. AA is already dead. I don't know if this guy is ulti or not. I have to not die to this guy. Where'd the Ursa go? There he is. Should have a shackle shot for him. Nice. Good shackle. Oh, I hit the Mirana accidentally. Alright, nice. That was a good fight. Dude, can this guy stop typing that? What does that even mean, dude? Alright, we'll tank up this wave. I'm actually going to bring this wave to top. My Cuddle even disconnected mid-fight, which is pretty funny. We'll bring this wave to top. And honestly, guys, I would love to talk about, like, team fighting and with Timber, but it's mostly just practice. Like, I'm being real. The key things is to understand your limits, which is another hard thing to teach. It's just like, in these fights, I'm paying attention to the AA, right? I'm careful about AA. If I see AA, I feel comfortable going in. The only other concern I have is Ursa. Like, even that fight, he did so much damage to me. I was actually considering tanking the mid wave before going into that fight, just because I'm like, you know, I don't want to get bursted by Ursa. But I didn't do it, just because I wanted to get to the fight right away. The team is going in right now. This is a very odd engagement. I never understand these engagements. Like, our Cuddle's dead. Like, even though we might win the fight, right? Like, it's not one of those things where we can't win the fight. They could win the fight. It's one of those things where my Cuddle's dead, I'm in the triangle, and we have no vision, and we're just going in. You know, even though it ends up working out, it's just so weird. I'm going to pull aggro here so I can tank the tower. I need to build up some stacks. Obviously, throw my ulti here. That should kill that guy off. This game, I'm going to take the strength talent so I don't get bursted. A lot of the time, I actually like taking the CDR just for my, you know, all my actives and such. Ugh, see, now I'm AA blasted. I'll pop my pipe real quick so I don't die to this. Also, I really want to tank these creeps if possible. No, hit me. Yes. Building up reactive is more important than people think. Like, it really is often the difference between living or not. So, honestly, we could probably end the game here. It's a bit dangerous, I guess, but... Alright, we can go bottom. That's much safer. I don't know if the enemy team is still trying or not, but... I would imagine they're not trying anymore. I'd hope they're not trying anymore. Alright, and that looks like that's going to be about all for the Timber video. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you see how you can stomp on this hero. Remember, it takes a lot of practice. Some of the most important things is just learning how to identify trees quickly. Like, I remember when I first learned Timber, I had like a 30% win rate. I barely could find where trees were. I'd constantly panic and mess up. And that's like a huge portion of playing this hero. This is one of those heroes where you need like 50 to 100 games to start feeling comfortable. It's kind of like Invoker, you know? You're not going to be good at Invoker or decent at Invoker until you play like a bunch of games, right? It's just, there's too many buttons to click, and Timber is incredibly active. In the laning stage, you have to remember, right? You have to remember how much mana you have and how many stacks you have built up, and to pull aggro, and you know, to space properly, and how to chain across for CS without putting yourself in danger. It takes a lot of mechanical practice, but you can see when you get to this level, that's when Timber becomes an incredible space creator, especially in pubs. Oh, hey man. Uh-oh, the boys are here. He becomes an incredible space creator, and he does so much damage, provides a lot of utility. You know, if I thought my team needed it, I'd probably go pipe next item, honestly, too. Pick up the pipe for the team. Honestly, I tend to go greedy when I'm playing pubs and I'm playing Timber. I generally prefer to just go the builds that keep me alive rather than my team alive. Just because I'm doing mostly a lot of split pushing, it's kind of the main core behind Timber. It's a lot of split pushing, a lot of forcing rotations without dying, right? The key thing is I don't go Rambo, I don't need to dive under tier 8s. Do I do that some games when I'm unkillable? Yeah, I do, but most games I'm not doing that, right? That's not the mojo. What are these people typing? They're just like messing with each other, I guess. Alright, and remember guys, this is the series where you comment down below what you want to see me play next. There's someone who's on day like 16 of like Kunkka or Undying, something like that. I mean, hey, it has yet to get the highest amount of likes, so that's not on me, guys. That's on you guys to get that guy to the top. It's so funny. I'm playing by the rules, alright? Timber had the most likes this video. The last video, so you know, I do Timber. That is how it is. I'm an honest man, making an honest living. But alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below. What MMR are we at currently? We're about to gain some, but I'll quickly show you. How do I show you? Stats. 3,440. Did I die? No! My perfect game! Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace.
But yeah, that's going to be about all, folks. Remember, click the link down below and subscribe to the Game Leap website where we have thousands of videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.